We can say that most of society feels uncomfortable when speaking on sexuality and natural process urges linked to it. Countries with high LGBT hatred or opposition are more conservative and are burdened with conflicts, whereas countries with favorable opinion or neutral opinion towards LGBT people are much more peaceful and prosperous, like the Nordic and Oceanic countries. When talking about secular democracies, all of them provide freedom of choice, expression and privacy. Countries like Norway and Denmark, who are considered full democracies, have a very high approval rating towards freedom of sexuality. But countries like South Korea and India, considered as flawed democracies, which have a very low approval rate towards homosexuality in general. In India, homosexuality or the so-called unnatural sex was first banned during the Delhi Sultanate and later on continued up till British Raj, when British law finally enacted Article 377, criminalizing homosexuality in year 1861. This is quite surprising, as Indian Vedic texts and other books like Kama Sutra have depicted many stories expressing feeling of same-sex people towards each other. Also, according to the Prithya Prakriti concept, there are a total of 20 variations of different genders. Since independence, there was no support on popular mood towards giving right to people who were oppressed by each community, irrespective of the latest social-economic standing in the country. But by 1994, the transgender people of India has secured voting rights and education. Progressive thinking is moving people's opinion towards legalizing LGBT. In 2009, in a historic judgment, the Delhi High Court legalized same-sex couples, but it was overturned by Supreme Court in 2013. Recently, in December 2016, the Lok Sabha member Shashi Tharoor floated a private member bill for legalizing LGBT, but was defeated by more than 2/3 votes. In 2010, the Supreme Court decided to review the matter, and in 2017, it was manually ruled towards individual privacy as a fundamental right, giving much hope to the LGBT people that Article 377 would be soon a thing of the past. The Supreme Court has decided to provide its verdict by 2018 through a larger bench to settle this barbaric law. The Supreme Court ruling will be just one stepping stone, but the real challenge will be to convince the masses that it is up to the individual to decide his or her choice, irrespective of whether something is demand natural or not. At present, only 29% of Indians approves of same sex up to a certain extent,